Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and we have finally gotten the big official Uncharted Legacy of Thieves info drop. Ton of information about the game, system requirements, price point, all that good stuff. Release date, of course, that kind of got leaked. We talked about that earlier, but we'll talk all about that. So the game will be dropping October 19th, and it will be $49.99. So same price point that the PlayStation 5 collection came out at. And yeah, that's a high price point, but Sony be pricing these games pretty high on PC. However, I should note that if you have a Green Man Gaming XP membership, you can get the game quite a bit cheaper for $41 over at greenmangaming.com. Alternatively, if you don't have an XP membership, it will be $44. So it's still kind of expensive, but you're saving a lot of money for Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Lost Legacy, which was the standalone expansion. So let's talk about all of the information that's coming from the PlayStation blog, which notes, "It's been a thrilling adventure with our partners at Iron Galaxy as we explored Uncharted territory for our studios' first PC title. Iron Galaxy's immense talent and meticulous attention to detail makes both games in this collection truly shine on PC. Whether you're a first-timer or experienced Uncharted players, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection showcases plenty of new PC features to make your adventure epic and absolutely stunning. This version of Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection is optimized for PC with PC-centric quality of life enhancements such as reimagined UI, scale sliders, GPU and VRAM detection, variable load speed, and so much more. Discover the breathtaking sights with enhanced visual fidelity. Immerse yourself in the cinematic storytelling with super sharp true 4K resolutions. From thick jungles to snow-capped mountains, exotic islands to rain-soaked streets, take in all of the views of Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection's stunning environments with ultra-wide monitor support. For the first time, enjoy a host of graphical adjustment features designed specifically for PC, such as adjustable texture and model quality, anti-stropic filtering, shadows, reflections, and ambient occlusion. PC players may play their way with all new controls and customization options for Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. Experience haptic feedback and dynamic trigger effects designed for Uncharted Legacy of Thieves by playing with the DualSense controller through a wired connection to your PC. With support for the DualShock 4 controller, a wide range of other gamepads and keyboard and mouse, you can leave your mark on the map any way you like to further customize your experience with full control remapping, controller icon lock, and ignore input options. For those that want to brighten things up even more, try out RGB support for Razer Chroma peripherals and Chroma Link compatible devices, as well as for Logitech and Corsair models. They also go over AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution 2. FSR2 uses cutting-edge temporal algorithms to boost your frame rate and deliver high-quality, high-resolution game experiences in Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. Okay, so with that all out of the way, big thing here, system requirements, which I am going to give PlayStation credit every time they do this, because other developers, and some developers do this, but other developers need to get up to speed when it comes to PC system requirements. More than 2 tiers of system requirements. It's not 2010 anymore, and I've been saying more than 2 tiers of system requirements going back to like 2016. It should be a reality. There's so many different resolutions, frame rate targeting, all that stuff that minimum and recommended just isn't enough anymore. And while on the Steam page, it only covers minimum and recommended, on the PlayStation blog, they have 4 tiers of system requirements: minimum, recommended, performance, and then ultra. Let's go through everything. Again, credit to PlayStation once again for doing this, and I think more developers should do it. And again, developers do it. There are other developers that do this, but it's not the standard on PC, and it definitely should be the standard, especially when you're talking about some of the higher-end games. Okay, minimum 30 FPS at 720p, medium settings. This is going to rock an Intel i5 4330 or an AMD Ryzen 3 1200, a GTX 960, bit of a throwback there, or an R9 290X, 8GB of RAM at minimum. Recommended, this is for 30 FPS, 1080p high settings. i7 4770 or a Ryzen 5 1500X, a GTX 1060 or an RX 570, recommended 16GB, which I find kind of surprising given that this is still a PlayStation 4 game, but you know, it is upgraded, so take that for what you will, and 16GB is becoming more and more of the standard. But performance, that is 60 frames per second at 1440p at high settings. That'll have you rocking an i7 7700K or a Ryzen 7 3700X, an RTX 2070 or an RX 5700 XT. Once again, performance, 16GB of RAM. Ultra, that's 60 frames per second at 4K ultra settings. So high settings is not the highest setting. Ultra is, And this is kind of wild, but 4K 60 is always going to be kind of wild as far as what it's going to require. i9-9900K or Ryzen 9 3950X, RTX 3080 or an RX 6800, 16 gigabytes of RAM for Ultra 60 FPS at 4K. So we're talking some pretty beefy stuff there for 4K 60 FPS, but nonetheless, I'll probably be playing at 1440p. We'll see what kind of frame rate I can push with my 3080. 4K 60 FPS. I don't even have a 4K monitor as one of my main monitors right now, believe it or not. I actually have a 1440p 144Hz monitor as my main gaming monitor. But, yeah, I think that's like kind of the sweet spot for me right now. 1440p. Let's try to push 60 plus frames per second, and that's been working out pretty well for me with the 3080. So if you have a 3080, would recommend a 1440p 144Hz monitor. But nonetheless, $50, yes, I know that's pricey, and I know that, you know, some people were turned off by Spider-Man's price point, and I can definitely understand why. If anything, you know, add it to the wish list. At some point, it's gonna get cheaper, and you guys can pick it up then. I mean, I just saw a deal for Days Gone. Like, Days Gone's price point was pretty egregious when it came out as well, with like $50 right out the gate. That's just what they're gonna price these at, $50 or $60, or God forbid, $70 when The Last of Us Part 1 remake comes out. Oh boy, I foresee some vitriol when it comes to that price point being revealed, but let's hope it's not $70. But you know, you can add it to the wish list, and like I said, Days Gone, I just saw a deal where it was like 17 or 15 bucks or something like that. Eventually, it will be on sale. Let's get these PlayStation games on PC, let the people with disposable income buy the games, and then eventually they'll go on sale, and then, you know, everybody can play the games. You know, a half decade ago, I wouldn't have ever thought PlayStation games would actually natively be available on PC, so we're making some progress here. Am I still disappointed that we're not getting Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection? Oh, you damn right I am. Maybe it's gonna be a case of, you know, Sony be re-releasing these games like fiends on the PlayStation 5, so maybe they'll put the Nathan Drake collection on PlayStation 5, try to, like, charge $60 for it or something, and like figure out a way to charge $60 for it on PlayStation 5. I would not put that past them at all, and then with that, they'll bring in a PC. That's just like, you know, maybe that's what they're going for, just because I definitely saw a lot of comments on my videos being like, bro, why are we getting Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy but not the first 3 games? But again, if you do want the game a little bit cheaper, I'll leave a link in the description box below. Legacy of Thieves Collection and GMG if you're an XP member, $41. For everybody else, $44. Little bit of a discount. You can get the game at a little bit more of a palatable price point if you're excited for October 19th, official launch date, long time coming. After this, Miles Morales will be the next PlayStation title to be looking forward to, probably sometime November, December for that. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button, so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.